Aloha, it's Brandon, and today we're going to take a trip to Hilo on the Big Island from Honolulu on flight number 172 with Hawaiian Airlines. The check-in area was quite busy in the lobby this morning. Seems there was a couple of big groups heading out. I'm guessing they were heading to Vegas. Unfortunately, there's only one security checkpoint open, and that's 1B. So that means everyone has to walk all the way down to the end of the two lobbies in order to pass through security. I always recommend in these videos that you get TSA pre-check. I have it, so I breezed through pretty quickly and headed out to grab some shots of the airport. I'm leaving out of gate B today, or the B area, which is a small section that I don't normally leave out of. So when you pass through security, you can head right to the newer part of Terminal 1. Right in front of you is the older part of Terminal 1. Or you can head left down to gates B1 to B5. I was flying out of gate B2 today, so it's just a short walk past the super busy Starbucks, the Hawaiian Airlines Premier Lounge, not to be confused with the Plumeria Lounge, and you head outside for a bit before you go back into the B gate section. You do get to pass by one of two gardens at the Honolulu airport on your way over. It's very nice, and in the early morning hours, the birds are even louder than the sounds of the airport. If you are leaving out of the B gates early in the morning, most concession stands are still closed down here. Of course, it's not too early for the machines to sell you something. When you walk into the B gate area, you will see this little concession area. They have a variety of juices and waters and prepackaged things, chips and all that jazz. There's a self-checkout. You put the item on the scan area, you go ahead and pay, and off you go. No need for humans. I have a feeling we're going to be needed less and less in our future. One of the best things about the B gate area is it's the best spot in Terminal 1 for plane spotting Hawaiian Airline flights, departing and arriving for the day. Here are a couple that I saw.
Join us in keeping this airport a healthy place. Maintaining a comfortable distance from others can help stop the spread of germs. All terminals are smoke-free. Smoking is permitted at designated curbside areas only.
Baggage will be confiscated and destroyed.
So there has been some discussion about the improvements of the Hawaiian Airlines mobile app and its need. I just got an alert on my phone saying the gate had been changed from B2 to A17. So that was nice to get alerted like that and not have to rely on the overhead announcements. So a short walk over to the nearby A17 gate. It looked like this flight was going to include transfer passengers from American Airlines and Japan Airlines, in addition to those like myself who booked direct with Hawaiian. So it should be interesting to see how the gate change works and if everyone makes their flight. The plane I am on today is named I'o for the Hawaiian Hawk. It's a small Raptor that used to be found on 6 islands. Fortunately, it's now only found on the island of Hawai'i. It was a full flight, but boarding was pretty efficient. Except for a delay waiting for the captain, we were scheduled for 8:30 and pulled back at about 8:37. The raindrops on my window concerned me. I was hoping they would dry up or blow off soon so I get some good shots. The sky is clear, so we are going to get some great shots on takeoff and the trip over to Hilo today. One shot that I was happy to get was the ANA Flying Honu, the A380 aircraft. These Flying Honus fly twice a day between Narita and Honolulu. Beautiful aircraft. Glad I got this shot. The majority of my departures take off from the reef runway, so I was happy to get a different perspective on this flight. I was also happy that we cruised by several F-22s that were lined up ready for takeoff. Sit back, enjoy, and see if you can spot those amazing aircraft. Getting that first peak above the cloud line is always something I look forward to, whether flying internationally, domestic, or inter-island. Got some good shots of Makapu'u, Hanauma Bay, and this side of the island of Oahu. If you enjoy videos like this, reviews of the flights going back and forth, of course airline reviews and hotel reviews, consider subscribing to this channel. I enjoy making this content and I enjoy sharing it all with you, and I enjoy discussing the places I visit. After we passed the end of Oahu and headed on cue came our juice. In this case, I went for the water, aka jungle rain. I gotta watch my sugar nowadays, so make a few changes here and there. One thing unique about this route that I took to Hilo is it took me directly over Haleakala crater. So I was able to peek down from the window and watch that pass by underneath, and you can see that here. Absolutely beautiful. It was a clear day. Haleakala was not shrouded in clouds, although many times it is above the cloud line. Absolutely beautiful. As a classic cloudy Hilo came into view, we banked around and began our approach and landing. Well, that was a rough landing in Hilo, but hey, we walked away from the plane, so that is a good flight. I enjoy sharing these Hawaiian Airline routes with you. After I wrap up Hawaiian Airlines, I'm going to be going over to Southwest to share with you the process and the flights inter-island on Southwest Airlines. I'm going to be all in Hilo today. I'll also be putting together a Hilo airport guide, so keep an eye out for that. Hey everyone, I enjoy making these videos for you. If I don't see you in an airport, I'll see you in the lobby.